you ever wondered what's the difference between probation, parole, and house arrest? Hi everyone, I'm Mujtaba Mohammed, an advocate and attorney here at Shane Smith Law. So probation, parole, and house arrest. Let's jump right in. Let's start with probation. Probation is essentially an alternative to incarceration. When someone is sentenced to probation, they're allowed to remain in the community under certain conditions. They may receive a unsupervised probation or a supervised probation. Supervised probation means you will have an assigned probation officer to supervise you during your term of probation from the Department of Adult Corrections. Now, probation conditions can include regular check-ins with your probation officer. It could include drug tests and even mandatory counseling or treatment and/or community service. Think of it as a second chance to prove that you can be a law-abiding citizen. However, in more serious cases, if you abscond, also known as avoiding supervision, or get convicted of a new criminal offense while on probation, your probation may in fact get revoked and you may be required to serve an active jail sentence. Now, let's talk about parole. Parole comes into play after someone has already been incarcerated. It's a form of supervised release, allowing individuals to serve part of their sentence in the community under close supervision after demonstrating good behavior while behind bars. Much like probation, parolees also have conditions to follow and meet with a parole officer regularly. And like probation, if you violate your conditions of release after a hearing, your parole may be revoked and you may have to return to serving an active sentence. Last but not least, let's touch on house arrest. House arrest, also known as electronic monitoring, involves offenders being confined to their homes except for approved outings like work, places of worship, or necessary appointments. These individuals often wear an electronic ankle bracelet to ensure compliance with their curfew and/or other restrictions while awaiting trial and/or pending the resolution of their criminal matter. If you were placed under house arrest and/or electronic monitoring and you violate, you may be rearrested for violations of your terms and conditions of release. So there you have it, probation, parole, and house arrest or electronic monitoring. Three distinct concepts under North Carolina law, each with its own purpose and conditions. Remember, the legal system can be complex, and if you or someone you know is dealing with these issues, it's crucial to consult with an attorney who can provide guidance and support tailored to your specific situation. At Shane Smith Law, we're here to help you navigate the legal landscape. If you find this information helpful, please share it with your friends and family. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, if you're in pain, call Shane. Thank you.
In pain, so I call Shane. 980-999-9999. In pain, call Shane.